on other platforms. So we had literally reached millions of people, which is incredible. And it dawned on me that this vision had come through all these years ago and it was coming to fruition. And what purpose means to me is not a destination. It doesn't mean, oh, I know what I want to do and I'm going to get there tomorrow. It's it's following that guidance spirit that you know is right because you don't, even if times are a little difficult or if you have challenges, it feels like the right thing to do. It just feels absolutely right. And that can be raising your children versus putting them into childcare. That can be finding a different path to live with your family, raise your family. That can be growing a garden. That can be, I mean, purpose is so many things. It's not just one thing. To live with purpose to me is to live with truth, especially the truth as it pertains to you and your life story. So there were many of those aha moments. And the numbers, like I said, millions of people, the numbers in and of itself are not important. What's important is what is affected through that, right? What happens through that? Are we inspiring each other here? Are we empowering each other? Are we actually creating momentum to a positive future? That's what matters to us, not the numbers, not some self-importance. It's not about us. It's not about me. It's not about, oh, I'm the wise guru. That's not what this is about at all. It's about, can I use my skills, my talents that I was given and have cultivated by spirit for the best possible use, right? Can I use them for the greatest good of all? And you can ask yourself the same questions. Your talents, your skills, like what you were given and what you have cultivated, which is oftentimes that which comes easiest to you. I never met a microphone I didn't like. I never had a problem with that. I could speak in front of people, never scared, never nothing. So that came easy to me. Singing or writing songs came fairly easy to me, right? But there are other things that don't come easy to me that, I could work on for years and years and I still struggle with it. But you might be amazing at those other things. Like you might be absolutely brilliant. You have it. There are things that you are really, really good at, talents that you have, things that you naturally think about that are in your heart. And that, acknowledging that, accepting that, cultivating that, that is what purpose, living with purpose is. It's just that, nothing else. It doesn't mean you have to become famous or not at all. Living with purpose is living what is naturally in your heart, your skills, your talents, your beautiful properties. Cultivating that, as I always say, become the best possible version of yourself, and then in some way, in some way, shape, or form, share that with the world. Of course, in some sort of energetic exchange, but share that with the world for the highest good of all. And the truth is that if you follow these principles, I think you will be in an incredible place. You will be in the flow of life, in a flow of abundance, and we are flowing to a much different future. That's what purpose to me means. So that's why we're here. That's why we show up every day. That's why we're inspired to continue to connect. And that's why the fall of this empire doesn't scare us at all. I think it's the greatest opportunity. With all the challenges, with all the battles, with all the opposition, sure, I get it. But when we ignite the human spirit, when we connect in the human spirit, when we expand the human spirit, when we expand our consciousness, when we rise above it, when we triumph, like Greg Braden said so beautifully, when we triumph, not win, but triumph, because that happens on a different level. We triumph over these old ways. Oh my goodness. I mean, it can get so beautiful. I can see it, I can feel it, I can smell it, I can taste it, I can touch it. And that is within reach.